Hi everyone, welcome to day 28. Wanted to show you the growth here today. Check out these tomatoes. I know I said I was going to transplant them, but after seeing this, I just don't have the heart. Check this out, guys. We have some new tomatoes growing right there. Oops, sorry, I'm trying to see if they'll get in the focus there. A whole bunch of them starting to grow right there. So I was going to transplant, but I'm going to see maybe if I can top it, like just cut this off up here, and maybe it'll stop the growth a little bit. I'm hoping. I don't know. I see this side is trying to get a little tomato started right there as well. So I might put up another light so that they get some more light above. I don't know yet. I haven't decided, but I wanted to show you in here. The roots, I'm sure you can see that in there. Woo-wee, craziness. And the water has gone down, like, it's way down there. I really have to water because it's down at the bottom. So I'm going to stick some water in there. It's hard to see with the angle because I'm at the top of the thing here. But yeah, my water's all the way down in there. So I got a bottle beside me here. Hard to do everything one-handed. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but there is a little bit of algae starting, and I'm going to deal with that on the next video. And what we do is take a little bit of water and peroxide and a Q-tip, and I'm just going to go around here and around the edges and clean this up. And see, we're getting a little bit of the nutrient splash. Whoa, sorry, nutrient splash there, which isn't that great. You want to try and keep it as clean as possible. So my water level's doing better. Oh yeah, do you see how that water's dripping now? So that's what happens when the pump is on, and the water will go through. Oh yeah, see, there's a little bit of algae there. The water goes through and then wets the sponge that's in there. Well, rock wool, really. Sage is doing nicely. Look at that. Getting nice and tall. That Bradley tomato's doing well. Let's check my water levels here. Not too bad. It could use a little bit of water. So I did lose, or never had the top to this one. I had purchased this one off Marketplace for, I'm pretty sure I went and looked back and it was like $30. I had said 40, but I think it was 30. So that wasn't too bad getting it secondhand, but it didn't have that top. So I've kind of had to ingenuity my own. Oh, look at the water down there. See, now that the plants are getting bigger, I gotta watch this water level more. See where it's at right there? I gotta make sure that the water stays higher so that it doesn't dry out. You never want hydroponics to dry out. First, you ruin your motor, and you're gonna kill your plants. So, I can't even see Petunia anymore. Look at her. Or Petunia, Penelope. I keep calling her Petunia. Is it Petunia or Penelope? You see her in there? Oh, come here. Silliness. What are you doing in there? Having some fun with the basil. Aren't those amazing? Now, most people, when they grow their basil, they don't trim the way that I do. And you get one big stalk and a couple of leaves shooting out. But if you see the way that I've trimmed it, you now have basil growing 360 degrees around on the plant. This is one plant here. Whoops, let me section it out here. That, wow, even that's impressing me. That is one basil plant. Just one, because the other one is back there. That's the other basil plant. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. That's one plant. I'm so impressed with myself. So the next trim is going to be these big leaves. And I did notice, if you look in here, look at the two leaves are already being forced to go, because remember we trimmed off the top? So now those two leaves are growing. Now once those establish a little bit more, I'll take these big leaves off. And it's hasn't started too much on the purple yet. Or sorry, red basil. They're actually called red basil. But once that starts, then I'll trim off the big leaves. Now if I look at this one, they have started their 2 sets of leaves there, so once those are a bit bigger, those will come off. Isn't that fantastic, guys? We're not even a month in. We're 28 days. Is it 28? Yeah, 28 days in. And I now have a full basil plant I can harvest from if I wanted to. These ones, I do believe I'm going to have to separate, which will probably happen in the next video as well. See, they're touching the lights there. I have moved my lights up. I'm going to move them up just a little bit more. Whoops, all you got to do is just pull up, and they go up in increments. So now it's not really touching them right now. Let's go under here and see how everybody's doing. Those tomatoes in the back are doing nice. The basil's got stunted, but it hasn't died, so that's a good sign. This tree just doesn't want to grow. I don't know why. Whoops. Sorry about that. A little shaky. Those lettuce are doing great. I wish I had written down what was what. I'm going to have to look back on my videos to try and recall what I planted where. Because these ones are looking a little tight together. And then I've got those ones here as well. I liked flipping it around because I noticed, see how the plants are all leaning to the side, like this way? So I'm probably going to flip it around again so that they get the proper light. What I really should have done is written tags down here so I knew which way the plants were going to go, but it is what it is. So here it is, everybody. There's day 28 on the gardens, looking nice, and yeah, that's how they're doing so far. Pretty soon that tomato plant is going to get too big for in there for sure, but I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to put it in a tent or let it live in here or take one out and leave one in or what. It's still snowy and cold outside here in Canada, so I cannot put anything outside. So everything's got to grow in a little space for the moment. Hope you've enjoyed watching everything grow, guys. Have a great day. Sorry, guys. I forgot to add one thing here. For this garden, since I've been watering it from the bottom, I've noticed I do have to use a lot of water. I'm probably sitting at about 2 liters a day. Sorry, I'm watering it here. So what I've been doing is I'll wet it along the mat just to get the mat nice and wet. And then I'll try and put some water down in the bottom there so that it will sit. Oh, sorry, I have to lean down to go get the water. And holding this 2 liters with one hand is really hard. Ouch. Hold on one sec. Holding it the wrong way. Okay, there we go. There. So yeah, this is taking up about a liter and a half. Almost. Just to leave a little bit of water sitting at the bottom. Oops. Oh, that was a bad video for you guys. Sorry. Let's see if I can show you how much water is down at the bottom. Yeah. Oh, it's still dry on this side. My table isn't even, so it's got water on the other end and then no water on this end. Oh, right. Look at how my ginger is starting to straighten up. Sort of. There we go. Okay. Sorry. It's really hard to hold a 2-liter bottle when you have bad wrists. So I just gotta take it at a different angle. But there we go. That was almost 2 liters of water that just went into there. So that'll probably be dry by tomorrow. And then I'll have to add some more water. But yeah, this garden I've been having to water just about every day. So keep that in mind if this is something that you're looking to do. Have a great day, everyone. Hi, everyone. Just a quick little update for day 28. You can see my red light is flashing, and that's because it's time for some nutrients. So we'll put 2 capfuls in this one, 1 in this one, and then 2 in the other one. And then the way to clear that off is I just touch the button. That's it. It clears it off, and then it gets it ready for the next count, which will be 14 days. So as you can see on the big plant, the tomatoes are starting out nicely. I know I said I was going to transplant them, I just don't have the heart. And the dill back there is growing. Oh, I could show it just a little bit still's kind of a diva and it'll flop around for a while. I know it's not getting enough light, and yeah, I know. The tomatoes are just so happy though. And then see, look at the little tiny Tim tomatoes. See how, look, they're coming, I told you. Aren't those awesome? And then here's the other transplanted tomato. This one's, yep, it's dying off. I don't know, the roots got caught up or something. It just wasn't happy. But this one's doing fine. So one caught, one didn't. Look at my sage back there. I looked at it today and I couldn't believe how beautiful it's gotten. Remember when I said I didn't think it was going to do very well? Yeah, well, it's doing fantastic. Here's our little tomato plant that's doing good. I really should have separated these. They're growing super fast. I should top them too. So that'll be very soon. I think I'm gonna try and separate them. Basil balls are doing amazing, and Petunia's still hiding out in there. Penelope. She's going to be Penelope and Petunia. Okay, it's first and last names. And these tomato plants in here are doing great. My ginger has taken a 90-degree angle. I'm not sure why. Tomato plant in the back is doing great. Oh, I just noticed the leaf is covering the basil though. Look at that. Let me see if I can get to it. There we go. Perfect. This tray just didn't want to do anything. There's some lettuce there and some more on this one. So just wanted to do a quick update for you on day 28, and I'm going to be adding some nutrients today, and just wanted to show you overall how things are growing. Does that look great? Can you believe it's only been a month and that is how much growth I've got? I love it. Have a great day, everyone.